Dare I stay the office and say that you guys may have your hands full with the Elks the way they've been playing?
Definitely. Yeah, they won 4 out of their last 5 games. They're a good team. They got a lot of good players. And, this is the broken record speech from me is that it's another big game, and they're all going to be big these last 5. And tough task going to Edmonton, but we've had a good week, and our guys are looking forward to it.
They seem to be very successful, and they're all about running the ball. What have you seen when you've looked at the film and scheming?
Yeah, well, their offense goes through their running back and their quarterback as far as that. Obviously, their run game goes, and the quarterback brings a different dynamic to it because with how fast he is. So, it's pretty unique in pro football, especially CFL football, where basically they run, their yardage as much through the run game as the pass game.
I was chatting with Neil a few minutes ago about Justin McInnes and what a huge signing he's turned out to be for you. What have you liked about his game? What surprised you, and what stands out?
Yeah, well, physically, just the mismatch, and that's what you first see when you see him is just his height, and when he lines up against some DBs, he's got like a foot height advantage on him, which that part's big. But also, he's been such a solid person ever since he showed up here the first day in Kamloops. He's been all business. Been good with whatever role he was as a starter or backup or whatever it is. So yeah, Neil's right. We're lucky to get him.
You were teasing it last week, but the beard looks like it's really starting to come in there. The wife is still enjoying it?
I guess so. I still don't know what to think about it, but we'll keep riding and seeing how it goes from there.
Last game, utter joy at the end. But were there any concerns that you have now that you've had a chance to let it marinate a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to have to play really well to beat people. Where anything less than our best is we're playing with fire. But when we are at our best, I think we're going to win more than we're going to lose. And our players know that. We came in and watched it the day after, and we're looking for ways to improve, whether that's individuals as players, as coaches, or what we're doing scheme-wise, or who we're playing. All those things that's what every team in this league's trying to do, is to play their best down the home stretch, and we're no different. And we'll keep chipping away at this thing.
There's been some times where you felt like you've had to be punched in the face to get going, or waiting for someone to make a play instead of making a play yourself. The slow starts that you guys have kind of been dogged with recently. How do you fix that, basically?
Yeah, well, I know our players' heart's in the right place. I think we just got to make sure we're at the get-go. It's certainly not lackadaisical. I would say that it's more about having the confidence to go out there and make plays. And I can't get too mad at these guys. We flew all the way across the country to Montreal and got a win, and got a win at home. And every team in this league, I know the more coaches I talk to, every week is a grind because everybody can beat everybody, and obviously everybody doesn't have the same records. But man, you got to work hard to win in this league, and it's going to be no different each week coming down the home stretch.
Are you glad that was a missed field goal that got returned as opposed to a punt? And I always hear people say, missed field goal, you got a problem. Can you explain the difference there?
Yeah, well, the thing that's a mismatch on field goal return is you have half the team are O-linemen that are big, 300-plus pound guys trying to go tackle a fast guy. So that's been in the CFL forever. We call it a 10-point play because you miss 3 and you get 7 the other way. It's obviously a huge momentum swing. So that's why you hold your breath anytime you try long field goals. If you miss it, you got to make sure you get down there and cover it.
We talked to him last week about not having broken one this year, so I guess you could say he picked the right time to do it.
He did. Yeah, that was good that he finished it with a touchdown, and he sure had some really good returns, and there were some other hugely important returns in that game, both kickoff returns and punt returns, and I'm glad for him he was able to put one in the end zone.